He's got one of two. Decides he wants neither. Now goes in short. That wasn't a good kick. Picked up by Hayes. Hayes still going. One bounce inside the 50. Montagna needs to be straight. It is. 40 seconds to go.
That's the Fremantle forward line. There's no one there. They're all back.
Well, if you were coaching, you'd have Pavlich on the ball, wouldn't you?
Is he on the ball? Dennis?
Oh,
thank you. Ball up in the middle, 35 seconds. The Saints have not led today. Picked up out of the middle by Ball. Rolls it to Graham. 28 seconds and counting. A behind will at least get them some points. Blake has been good today. They need a mark. Montagna can't get a hand on it. Duffield. Josh Carr tackled by Hayes. Dispossessed. Goddard loops it to Montagna. 10 seconds remaining. We might get a ball up. And the clock should stop as soon as the whistle blows.
What a great innovation.
Down to this clearance.
Come on, Dennis, it's yours.
I'm claiming it there. So a bounce 40 metres out. They've got to win clear possession here, the Saints. Fremantle need to block them into space. Opportunity for Freo. They left it behind. That was Headland, and the ball is locked in again. And I think the clock will stop again. Saints wanting a free kick.
Just about all that can happen now is a free kick out of this. That's about the only thing.
Well, how many seconds to go?
What are they appealing for, the Dockers?
A white. Johnson knocked it down. Blake over his shoulder. Fiora across to Baker. Baker lines up and kicks. A point. There's going to be a free. No.
The siren's already sounded.
They were saying they heard the siren.
The siren's already sounded, but they did not hear it. The umpires have to...
Well, it couldn't have gone because the clock was supposed to have been stopped.
Well, the umpires have to work out now whether one of them heard it on time.
One of them did. He's come up now and he's approached them.
But didn't it go after the whistle for a ball up?
Yeah, with the ball up.
No, well, they were saying it happened
just before the ball up had happened. And because none of the field umpires heard it, they can't actually say that time was over.
Well, the Who have got nothing on this.
Oh, now this is...
It's a wild climax to what's been a bizarre afternoon.
So, in effect, we have a tie. That last score stands.
Oh, wouldn't you be seething if you're Chris Connolly?
He's going out there, Chris Connolly. He's heading out there to try and work out what's going on. Because, in essence, it's just not right, is it?
No, the siren just... Actually,
well, it depends.
I'm not going to say it. I've told you so, but a couple of times though when you hear the siren, I thought, gee, that's
it was hard to hear.
And in the climactic again...
Now, what are they? They're giving St Kilda a free kick. Was that Baker after he kicked the ball? This is an interesting discussion. Wouldn't it be nice to be a fly on the wall?
Or is it the
Lenny Hayes is having a go at Connolly saying, get out of here. Lenny Hayes and Connolly are in dispute.
Well, this is appalling.
Well, this is bizarre.
The siren was so hard to hear all day long. But it depends. The players appeared to hear it after the umpire had blown the whistle to ball it up, so it can't go then.
Robbo's up to Chris Connolly.
Now Baker is getting another kick. Baker is getting another kick. Well, that last score can't stand surely if he's got the ball again.
Was the umpire abused by the players for not calling time?
No, unless he got dumped after he kicked it.
Where's Mickey? Mickey's out on the ground. Everybody else is too. Michael, what news?
Well, I tell you what, absolutely mass confusion, as you can see. I saw the clock go down off the TV screen, right? So I'm waiting for the siren. Now, as you said, the siren has been faint all day, so I'm standing on the boundary line. Mass confusion with what is going on at centre-half forward. So Chris Connolly doesn't know, the St Kilda players don't know, and neither the Fremantle players.
Did you hear a siren? Did you hear a siren, Mick?
To be perfectly honest, I didn't hear the siren, but I saw the clock go off the screen when it's supposed to have gone off.
Well, the Dockers put their hands up and were appealing that they heard it.
Well, how did he get the point then? In comes Baker, and Baker has kicked another point. Does the previous point stand? We have no idea.
We're going to have to wait on the goal umpires to go to the centre of the ground. They will confer, and really, we don't know who's won the game or drawn the game.
Or was the previous point not counted, was it? Was that
Well, he waved the flags, didn't he? He waved the flags. They may have cancelled it. I didn't see him cancel it.
Well, we'll wait on the goal umpires. They're the most important men on the ground at the moment because they will confer scores and then they wave the flags to give the all clear. We've got to cancel from... That's the
yes,
cancel.
they cancelled it. Okay.
But Baker must have been pushed and dumped. So at the moment on the board we have 13-16-94 St Kilda, Fremantle 14-10-94. Scores are level on the board. So the goal umpire's now conferring in the centre. And they... Let's go down to Robbo. He's got some clarity with it, with the umpires.
Just went and spoke to the umpires. I've got Chris Connolly walking towards me now. Now, Chris, hang on 1 second. Just spoke to the umpires. They did not hear the siren, and that free kick was given to Baker after a poor disposal back to Baker. Now, your feelings on today, mate?
Well, the siren had gone, and Byron Shemmer told the umpire the siren's gone. The umpire on the bench thought Hayden Kennedy had heard the siren. All the players had heard it. It was before the bounce of the ball, and the game was finished.
Now, what do you think of the umpires saying they didn't hear the siren now, mate?
Well, look, that's the facts of what happened. And, of course, when our players heard the siren go, the game's over. The next thing, it's balled up. So, look, the AFL will take it into their... will have a good look at it. But the right thing's got to be done.
Certainly does. Very disappointing to end on a game like that, especially with Fremantle's probably dominated this match from the go.
Well, look, really proud of the guys. We really fought it out, and we knew that it's such an important game for both clubs in the context of the year, and it was always going to go to and fro, and it was a great contest. But the right thing's got to be done. The team that deserves to win when the siren goes deserves the 4 points, and that's quite clear. And if the boot was on the other foot, we'd accept that too. The siren went before the ball was balled up. Byron Shemmer told the umpire on the bench thought Hayden Kennedy had heard it. We're already up, shaking hands. It had finished. It was a tough, tight contest, and I'm sure the AFL will make the right decision.